If you're over 60 and sometimes wake up feeling like your body just doesn't move the way it used to, the stiffness in your knees, the heaviness in your legs, or the low energy that even coffee can't fix, then today's video might just surprise you. Because believe it or not, the secret to feeling stronger, lighter, and more balanced might already be sitting in your kitchen right next to your coffee maker. Most people drink their morning coffee just to wake up. But what if that same cup could do much more? What if your coffee could actually help rebuild your strength, ease joint stiffness, improve circulation, and even support the muscles that keep you steady on your feet? Recent research from leading medical institutions like Harvard Medical School, the Mayo Clinic, and the National Institutes of Health, NIH, suggests that certain natural ingredients when paired with coffee can do more than just energize your mind. They can help your body regain vitality that aging tries to take away. In this video, we'll reveal 3 science-backed ingredients that can turn your morning coffee into a simple daily ritual for mobility, balance, and lasting energy after 60. We'll explore 1. The key nutrient that helps your body rebuild and repair muscle tissue, even without intense exercise. 2. A natural plant-based booster that enhances circulation and oxygen flow, helping your muscles and brain feel truly awake. 3. And a warm, comforting spice that stabilizes your energy all day long, so you stay active without crashes or fatigue. And no, this isn't about magic powders or supplements from late-night infomercials. It's about real science, everyday foods, and small, consistent habits that help your body age gracefully. But before we dive in, let's talk about why this matters so much, especially after 60. Why your body changes. After age 60, your body begins to lose something called lean muscle mass, the tissue that keeps you strong, upright, and mobile. According to the National Institute on Aging, most adults lose about 3–8% of muscle mass every decade after midlife. That loss doesn't just make your arms or legs weaker, it also slows your metabolism, affects your balance, and even makes your joints feel stiffer or more unstable. You might notice little signs. Climbing stairs feels harder, walking long distances leaves you winded, or standing up after sitting too long makes your knees ache. But here's the good news. You can slow, stop, and even reverse a lot of this decline with the right nutrients and habits. One powerful approach is to support your body's natural repair systems, and your morning coffee can become the perfect vehicle for that. More than the morning boost. Now, coffee itself already has a few underrated benefits. Research from the Cleveland Clinic shows that moderate coffee intake can improve circulation, enhance metabolism, and even support brain alertness in older adults. The problem? Coffee alone doesn't provide the raw materials your body needs to rebuild or repair itself. That's where the 3 ingredients we'll talk about today come in. When you add them strategically, your coffee becomes what I like to call a longevity blend, a simple ritual that supports your muscles, joints, and energy from the inside out. It's not about drinking more coffee, it's about drinking it smarter, the wisdom of simple habits. If you look at the world's blue zones places like Okinawa, Japan, Sardinia, Italy, and Nicoya, Costa Rica, you'll notice something fascinating. Older adults there don't rely on complex supplements or strict diets. Instead, they build small, consistent routines around what they already enjoy, like tea, coffee, or morning walks. Their secret isn't about intensity, it's about consistency. They nourish their bodies a little bit every day, so their muscles and joints stay strong, without ever feeling overworked. In the same way, adding just a teaspoon or scoop of the right ingredient to your morning coffee can help. Support collagen production and muscle strength, improve blood flow and oxygen delivery to tissues, stabilize blood sugar, and prevent those energy crashes that sap your motivation. The result? You don't just feel awake, you feel alive. Your morning routine can be medicine. Think of your morning as a golden opportunity. It's when your metabolism first wakes up, when your blood circulation starts flowing again, and when your body cells are most ready to absorb nutrients. By making one small upgrade to your coffee, you're setting the tone for how your entire day and even your long-term health will unfold. And the best part? These upgrades are affordable. You'll find them at most grocery stores. tasty. They actually make your coffee smoother and richer, and safe for daily use when taken in moderation. So if you've been looking for a natural way to rebuild your strength, move with confidence, and enjoy the energy you used to have, you're in exactly the right place. Before we start, go ahead and type in the comments where you're watching from. I always love seeing this community from across the US and around the world. And tell me, how do you take your coffee in the morning? Black, with milk, maybe a dash of cinnamon already? Also, if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button and tap the notification bell, because each week we bring you simple, science-backed health tips that help you move, feel, and live better after 60. Now, let's start with the first ingredient, the one that doctors and physical therapists often call the foundation of strength. It's something your body once produced in abundance, but after 50, production slows by nearly half, and without it, every movement from standing up to lifting groceries becomes just a little harder. Let's talk about how to bring it back naturally. Coming up next, the collagen connection, and why adding this one nutrient to your morning coffee can help rebuild your muscles, joints, and energy from the inside out. The foundation of strength and mobility. Let's start with the first and perhaps most essential ingredient that can transform your morning coffee into a true tool for mobility and strength: collagen peptides. You've probably heard of collagen before. It's often mentioned in beauty products, promoted for skin or hair, but here's what many people don't realize. Collagen isn't just a beauty protein. It's actually the most abundant protein in your body, making up nearly 1/3 of all your protein content. And after 60, it becomes one of the most valuable resources your body is running low on. The role of collagen in aging muscles and joints. Imagine collagen as the glue that holds your body together, supporting not just your skin, but also your muscles, joints, bones, tendons, and ligaments. When collagen levels drop, you may notice that your muscles feel softer, your joints ache more easily, and your movements lose that light, springy quality they once had. According to a 2023 Mayo Clinic review, collagen production naturally declines by about 1% per year after age 40, and this slowdown accelerates in your 60 seconds. That loss contributes to weaker muscles and slower recovery after simple activity, stiffness in your knees, hips, or lower back, increased risk of small tears or joint inflammation. You might think, well, that's just aging, but science says otherwise. You can actually rebuild some of that lost collagen through nutrition. Why collagen and coffee work so well together. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Studies from Harvard Medical School and the Journal of Nutrition show that when collagen is taken with warm liquids, its amino acids, glycine, proline, and hydroxyproline are absorbed more efficiently through the digestive tract. Coffee acts as a perfect carrier. The heat helps collagen peptides dissolve and absorb faster. The caffeine boosts circulation, helping those amino acids reach your muscles and joints more quickly. In other words, your morning coffee becomes a delivery system, not just for alertness, but for cellular repair. That's why thousands of older adults across the US have started stirring a scoop of hydrolyzed collagen peptide powder into their morning brew. They're not doing it for vanity. They're doing it to walk farther, move easier, and feel stronger. The science of muscle renewal. So how does collagen actually rebuild muscle? Think of your muscles as woven fabric. Every time you move, lift, or even climb stairs, small micro tears form in those fibers. When you're young, your body repairs those tears overnight. That's how muscles grow stronger. But as collagen declines, your body loses the raw material to patch those tears efficiently. The result? Muscles recover slower. You feel sore longer. Your overall strength declines even if you're staying active. A 2019 clinical trial from the University of Freiburg, Germany, found that older adults who took 15 grams of collagen peptides daily gained 5% more muscle strength and improved body composition after just 12 weeks, even without changing their exercise habits. That's huge. It means your body can still respond and rebuild, it just needs the right tools. Beyond muscles, joints, tendons, and balance, collagen doesn't just affect how strong you feel, it affects how comfortably you move. The smooth, pain-free movement in your knees, hips, and ankles depends on something called cartilage, a cushioning tissue that's about 70% collagen. As that collagen thins, your joints lose their lubrication and start creating friction. That's when people describe feeling like their knees grind or their hips lock up. By replenishing collagen, you help rehydrate and strengthen those tissues. Over time, this means less stiffness, fewer aches, and smoother movement when walking or climbing stairs. In fact, a 2022 study from the National Library of Medicine found that older adults supplementing with collagen peptides reported 30% fewer joint discomfort symptoms compared to those who didn't, especially in their knees and lower back. For many, it's not just physical relief, it's emotional. It's being able to take that morning walk again, garden for an hour, or dance at a grandchild's wedding without paying for it the next day. The smart way to use collagen in your coffee. Let's talk practicality. Not all collagen powders are created equal. You'll want to look for hydrolyzed collagen peptides, sometimes labeled as collagen hydrolysate. That means the protein is broken down into smaller molecules, making it easier for your body to absorb. Here's a simple daily routine backed by both doctors and nutritionists. 1. Add 1 scoop, about 10-15 grams of collagen peptides into your morning coffee. 2. Stir well until fully dissolved. It should be tasteless and smooth. 3. For an extra boost, add a squeeze of lemon or a bit of vitamin C, which helps your body synthesize new collagen more efficiently. 4. Drink it ideally before breakfast, so it's absorbed on an empty stomach. Be patient but consistent. Most people notice results like less stiffness or stronger legs within 3-6 weeks. It's not a miracle. It's science meeting routine, the kind of small habit that pays off steadily over time. Pro tip: pair collagen with movement. Remember, collagen gives your body the materials it needs to rebuild, but gentle movement tells your body where to use those materials. Even light exercise like 20 minutes of walking, chair squats, or gentle resistance band work can signal your muscles to use that collagen to rebuild stronger fibers. That's why many physical therapists recommend pairing collagen intake with simple movement routines, all the circulation and energy booster. Now that we've covered collagen, the rebuilding ingredient for your muscles and joints, let's talk about something equally vital: blood flow. Because here's the truth, even if your muscles are strong, they can't perform well without oxygen. And if you've ever felt that heavy, tired, or foggy feeling after walking or standing for too long, chances are your circulation could use a boost. That's where cacao comes in, the rich, chocolatey powder made from raw cocoa beans. This simple, natural ingredient doesn't just make your coffee taste smoother, it helps your blood vessels work like they did decades ago. The secret power of cacao. At first glance, cacao might just seem like an indulgence, something to sprinkle on desserts or lattes. But research tells a different story. According to the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, older adults who consumed cocoa rich in natural compounds called flavonoids improved their blood vessel function by up to 20% within a few weeks. Why does that matter? Because better vessel function means more oxygen, better circulation, and faster recovery for your muscles, brain, and heart. In simple terms, cacao helps your blood move more freely, carrying energy, nutrients, and oxygen to every corner of your body. How cacao keeps you moving. Here's how it works inside your body. Cacao is rich in flavonols, natural plant compounds that trigger the release of nitric oxide, a molecule that helps relax and widen your blood vessels. Think of it like opening up a narrow road into a wide, smooth highway, allowing your blood to flow easily again. This improved blood flow means your muscles get more oxygen during activity, your heart doesn't have to work as hard, and your brain stays sharper and more focused after your morning cup. For seniors, this can mean less heaviness in the legs, better balance, and more stable energy throughout the day. No jitters, no crash, just steady strength. The magnesium advantage. Cacao also provides a nutrient that many older adults are quietly deficient in: magnesium. The National Institutes of Health notes that about 70% of Americans over 50 don't get enough magnesium daily, a deficiency that can cause fatigue, muscle cramps, and even restless legs at night. Just 1 tablespoon of pure cacao powder contains around 60-70 milligrams of magnesium, helping your muscles relax, your nerves function properly, and your energy production stays smooth. So when you combine cacao with your morning coffee, you're not just getting a rich flavor, you're giving your body a natural anti-cramp tonic that keeps you flexible and calm. Cacao and brain health. Here's another bonus many people overlook. Cacao doesn't just boost physical energy, it enhances mental clarity too. A 2020 Harvard Health study found that older adults who consumed moderate amounts of cocoa flavonols daily showed measurable improvements in memory, focus, and reaction time. Why? Because those same nitric oxide benefits that open blood vessels in your legs also improve cerebral blood flow, nourishing your brain with oxygen and nutrients. That's why in some European longevity clinics, cacao drinks are actually prescribed as a natural brain tonic for seniors. Imagine a richer tasting coffee that also helps you think clearer, remember better, and move easier. Anti-inflammatory protection. But the benefits don't stop there. Unlike processed chocolate, which often contains sugar and dairy that cause inflammation, pure cacao is naturally anti-inflammatory. It's loaded with antioxidants that help neutralize free radicals, the unstable molecules that damage tissues, and accelerate aging. According to the Cleveland Clinic, cacao's antioxidants are 10 times stronger than blueberries and 20 times stronger than green tea. That means every spoonful you stir into your coffee helps protect your blood vessels and muscles from oxidative stress, one of the key causes of joint stiffness, swelling, and slow recovery. In short, cacao helps your body age slower at the cellular level. How to use cacao in your coffee. Here's the simple, doctor-approved way to make it work. 1. Add half to 1 teaspoon of pure unsweetened cacao powder to your coffee before adding hot water. 2. Stir it together with your collagen powder. It blends better that way. 3. You get a light chocolate aroma and a smoother texture without any sugar crash. Next, we'll complete this trio with one final ingredient, one that doesn't just rebuild or energize, but balances. A warm, comforting spice that helps keep your energy steady, your blood sugar stable, and your muscles free from inflammation. That ingredient? Cinnamon. And as you'll see, it may be the missing piece that helps all the others work even better. The balance and energy stabilizer. We've rebuilt the foundation with collagen. We've improved circulation and energy with cacao. Now, it's time to add the final and often most overlooked piece of the puzzle, balance. Because even if your muscles are strong and your blood is flowing well, you still need stable, consistent energy to move through your day without fatigue, shakiness, or inflammation. And that's where a simple spice cinnamon becomes surprisingly powerful. The secret behind cinnamon's power. Most people think of cinnamon as something you sprinkle on toast or oatmeal for flavor. But behind that cozy aroma lies a potent natural compound called cinnamaldehyde, which has been studied by researchers at Johns Hopkins University and the National Institutes of Health for its remarkable effects on blood sugar balance, inflammation, and cellular health. Think of cinnamon as your energy stabilizer. It doesn't boost or spike your energy, it smooths it. So instead of those highs and lows that leave you tired by noon, you get a steady stream of natural fuel for your muscles and brain all day long. Blood sugar and energy. After 60, here's something few people realize. Even mild blood sugar fluctuations, the kind that happen when you eat breakfast or have coffee, can affect how your muscles feel and function. When blood sugar spikes too high, your body releases insulin to bring it down. That process can leave you feeling sluggish, dizzy, or foggy afterward. And when that happens repeatedly, day after day, it leads to inflammation in the tiny vessels that feed your muscles and joints. That's why older adults often describe a feeling of heaviness or weakness in the legs, not from aging, but from unstable blood sugar and poor circulation. Cinnamon helps smooth that roller coaster. According to a 2021 study published in the Journal of Diabetes Research, seniors who consumed just half teaspoon of cinnamon daily experienced improved fasting blood sugar levels and more stable energy within 6 weeks without changing their diet. This steady glucose supply helps muscles stay fueled, flexible, and ready to move instead of stiff or drained. How cinnamon works inside the body. Cinnamon's key compounds, polyphenols and cinnamaldehyde, improve something called insulin sensitivity. That means your cells respond better to insulin, allowing glucose to enter more efficiently rather than staying in your bloodstream. When your muscles get this steady energy flow, they contract and relax more easily, giving you smoother, more confident movement throughout the day. And here's the bonus. This same mechanism supports your heart and brain, since stable blood sugar reduces inflammation in your arteries and enhances circulation to vital organs. In fact, Cleveland Clinic researchers have found that regular cinnamon intake can help lower LDL cholesterol and triglycerides, while supporting healthy blood pressure, all crucial factors for longevity and mobility. The anti-inflammation connection. Beyond blood sugar, cinnamon is one of nature's most potent anti-inflammatory agents. When combined with collagen and cacao, it completes a remarkable trio. Collagen rebuilds your tissues. Cacao improves the blood flow that feeds them. Cinnamon protects them from inflammation and oxidative stress. A 2022 NIH meta-analysis found that cinnamon's antioxidants help neutralize free radicals, reducing tissue damage in joints and muscles, especially in older adults who experience chronic stiffness or mild arthritis. This means cinnamon doesn't just make your coffee taste better, it actively protects your body from the wear and tear of time. The best way to add cinnamon to coffee. The good news? You don't need much to make a big difference. Here's a simple recipe used in many longevity studies. 1. Add half teaspoon of true cinnamon, also called Ceylon or Ceylon cinnamon, to your coffee each morning. 2. You can sprinkle it directly into the cup or mix it with your collagen and cacao before pouring in hot water. 3. Stir well. This helps the cinnamon oils blend evenly and release their aroma. If you prefer a milder flavor, you can simmer a cinnamon stick in your coffee water before brewing. This important note: avoid cassia cinnamon in large quantities. It's the cheaper kind often sold in grocery stores, but it contains higher levels of a compound called coumarin, which can strain the liver if overused. True Ceylon cinnamon, on the other hand, is milder, sweeter, and safe for daily use. When to drink it? For best results, enjoy your longevity coffee with collagen, cacao, and cinnamon before breakfast or between meals. That's when your stomach is empty and your body can absorb nutrients more efficiently. You'll likely notice less stiffness in your joints, smoother, more stable energy in the morning hours, fewer afternoon energy dips. So now I'd love to hear from you. Which of these 3 ingredients are you most excited to try? First, collagen, cacao, or cinnamon? Have you ever added anything special to your coffee for health benefits? Leave a comment below. Your experience might inspire someone else. And if this video helped you, please hit like, subscribe, and tap the notification bell so you never miss another science-backed tip designed for life after 60.